Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Hound Associates. Today I'm in Woodruff, South Carolina. I'm looking at some houses to be included in our next online auction. We've got 4 houses on Neal Street, 4 houses on West Georgia. They're just around the corner from each other, and some of the land might even touch, so back up to each other. We haven't decided whether we're going to sell 4 in one segment or 8 in one segment, so you'll have to watch that on the internet. But right now we're going to look at the Neal Street houses. And the reason I tell you about the segment, when the extended bid kicks in at the last 5 minutes, if one extends, they all extend. So if we're bidding on 4 houses in that segment here on Neal Street, for example, and one extends, then all 4 Neal Street. If we add the Georgia houses, then it'll be all 8 houses will extend. So remember that when you're looking at the extended bidding in your contract package. But right now, this little tour is about Neal Street. We have 4 houses. 2 of them are kind of behind each other. I believe this was meant to be a street at one time. Look at your map. And there would have been some additional lots, but that never happened. So we're putting the acreage with 2 houses here on this property, and we've split the street that has the access. So if you buy both the back pieces, you'll be able to maybe put a street in, add some more houses back here if you want to. But we do have 4 houses over here. They're in various stages of rehab. I think you're gonna find these profitable either for rent, or maybe you want to do a rent to own. That's probably what they'll be. I believe you can get some good income here renting. The day is Saturday. I was out here yesterday. I got here late, and I could have rented these houses yesterday. People wanting to rent them. All right, let's go take a look at the houses, and one at a time we'll see what we think. Now this introduction will be on each house, and if you already watched it one time in Neal Street, then that's fine. You can skip over that part. All right, I'm standing outside 814 Neal Street. This is an all brick home, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. Yes, I see the tarp. Pretty obvious. I think the guy that put it on got paid by the square foot, because I've only seen one place inside, but I cannot tell you what's under that tarp. So you might have to plan on the roof. But let's head inside and take a look. All right, I'm in the living room here at 814, and this is what I see in this house. I believe the walls have been painted. Somebody was living here up until recently. They look pretty good, and the ceiling in this room looks good. I mean, these houses aren't that far from being ready to have a tenant, and it looks like to me they've painted the hardwood floors, which I see that in a lot of houses, and it does make for easy maintenance. All right, this is our kitchen area. And these walls look good, the cabinets look good, except for this, where the sink is. And what happened there, that's where the roof leaked. And I see a little bit of stain here, so I'm not saying it is, but that could be your only damage to the roof till you get out there and look at it. I don't know what's under that tarp. Has a nice tile floor in here, and when you come through this house, I want you to notice the doors and the windows have been changed. So that's a big expense already out of the way. But you have to do something about the kitchen cabinet and possibly that leak on the roof. All right, here we are down the hallway. Here's our bath. Now somebody has really done an upgrade there. That's one of those tubs with the jets in it, so you can relax. Now a couple of places this house has been closed up. I noticed the popcorn popping loose from the ceiling here in the hall. You may have to scrape that and repaint it. You'll find that in several of the houses. But the floor is painted in here, walls are painted. Here's a bedroom, walls painted. Here's some of that popcorn peeling on the ceiling. But the walls are already painted in here. If you're gonna use this for a rental, you're not far from home, scrape that ceiling, re-popcorn or just paint it, whatever you wanna do. This is some kind of board flooring in here. It has a natural type stain on it. It really looks like a 2x6 that's stained. That's what it looks like. And then we have another bedroom. Hope I showed you all the bedrooms. I'll go back to that middle one. Again, the popcorn popping off. That's all that is. Walls look good. Windows changed. That's a nice feature, having the windows changed. And it's a brick house, so not a whole lot outside to maintain through the years. They've put 6-panel doors in this house on the bedrooms, so we're not in too bad a shape. Here's that last bedroom, and again, the popcorn's just fixing to let go in a few places that hadn't really peeled yet, but it's not hard to scrape off. All you got to do it one time. Use a pump sprayer and a little water, and man, he just knocked it off. Didn't take any time. So pretty good house so far inside. We know about the roof, but the windows, paint, all that looks good. So we're gonna head outside and just take a quick look around the outside. All right, when you come out here, you probably have to do a little facial work and get those gutters back on if you want to keep them. They do help in the long term. This end of the house, a little paint here and there probably help. A little prep work. We're on the back side now. There's a roof there where it's beat up a little bit. Looks like that gutter's beat up. Maybe a tree fell on it, I don't know. Got a little upgrade to the electric. Here's a gas meter right here. So we do have gas utilities. And we need a little prep and paint on this end. Of course, some people may go put this trim in vinyl. That'll take care of it for years to come. You notice the newer windows. And we're back around to the front. All right, good little brick house, 814 Neal Street here in Woodruff. Somebody's gonna do good with this one. Let's head on down to the next house. Okay, that's gonna wrap me up here in Woodruff on Neal Street, Georgia Street. We just finished the Neal Street segment of video. I want to remind you a few things. This is an online only auction. All biddings on the internet. We will not be coming to the premises to take your bid. You can come out and look at the houses. They'll be open the day before the bidding ends, about 4 hours, might leave them open a little longer. You can go through them, see what you think you might want to do to them. I believe these will be good rental income or possibly a rent-to-own houses. Somebody's got an opportunity here to make some money. A lot of work's been done, but there's still probably a little bit needs to be done. So I'll let you come out and inspect them and see what you think. One tip, read that contract package. A lot of information in there, and it's going to tell you about the extended bidding I talked about to start with. I don't know whether to do 4 houses or 8 houses in each little segment, but if one extends, they all extend. It might take a little time, so don't think your computer's broken. Keep refreshing. Also, it'll tell you about how much down, all that thing about closing. We've got the terms set up where they'll close real smooth. We've already done the title work. We've fixed a lot of title work on this property. We've got a new survey. It's ready to go. You can get an insurable title on this property. If you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process. Make sure your bidder number works. You wait the last 5 minutes. Sometimes you don't put your information in right, and the computer won't let you bid, then you're trying to call us, and now it's 2 minutes to go, and we can't get it all straight, and that's a big mess. So check it out early while the bidding's low. We start every house at $1,000. Anybody pay that. All right, just if you need some assistance after you go through all this information and you need some assistance or possibly some clarification or something, give us a call. Our number's at the bottom of the screen. We're there. We want to help you. We want this to be a happy process for you and you to be satisfied when it's over, because our seller wants to sell. He's about cash right now. And you can send emails, info@terryhowe.com. I hope you found all these videos helpful. I hope they encourage you to come out and look at these houses, be the bidder and the buyer. One last time, terryhowe.com, online only, the place to bid, the place to buy. Thank you for viewing, and we'll see you at the auction.